Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here, and good morning. It is very, very early in the morning right now. Yes, up again, way too early once again. But the reason I'm up this early is because we have some more yard sales to hit up. As you can see, alright guys, first DVDs of the yard sale, and $1 a piece, not a bad deal. Grey's Anatomy, Mad Men, the Chipmunks. Alright guys, here we go, DVDs. So is there anything I actually need? Some more DVDs here. Rocky and Bullwinkle paid for a season. Awesome, but I already have that. Smurfs, more Smurfs. Care Bears, some Dora. Some VHS players, but unfortunately do not need those. Oh, here's a portable DVD player still in the box for 10 bucks. That's kind of cool. Fun, fancy, free. Awesome. That I might end up picking up. That's a Criterion Collection release. I wonder how much these are. So please just take your signs down. It just absolutely drives me crazy when I'm out looking for yard sales and you know, I drive down a bunch of roads and nothing's going on. So anyway, here we go. Yet another random yard sale I just passed, and let's see what they have. I can already see right there VHS tapes. Looks like in the corner I find some VHS tapes. Looks like even a couple DVDs. I see some CDs in there too. So who knows? Maybe some CD soundtracks. I don't know. But I guess that's why there was a lot of really old people there who were staring at me. I guess they don't like tattoos at this retirement community, but it looks like it got some good stuff here, maybe. Looks like some DVDs there, looks like some VHS tapes over there. Let's see what they got. All in all, today was an okay day, thanks to that one yard sale that ended up paying off. So, again, let's go home and take a look at what I got. Alright guys, back from hunting, and kind of an interesting and sort of weird day, but that's the way yard selling goes. It's very hit or miss. You go to a flea market, I'd say 99.9% of the time I'm walking out of there with a decent amount of stuff, or at least I found some pretty good deals. When it comes to yard sales, you never know. It's always 50-50. Sometimes you'll find some great stuff. Sometimes you'll find absolutely nothing. And today was certainly not a bust, but I only ended up picking up 10 titles, which was pretty cool because I only ended up spending $10, so $1 a piece for all these. Awesome, awesome deal. But I was sort of expecting to find more, especially since I hit up 2 community yard sales, a flea market, and also some other random yard sales. I expected I was going to find a whole lot more, but like I said, only ended up picking up 10 titles. But I got some really good stuff and paid some great prices for them. So the first place I hit up, as you saw, was that community yard sale, which bit of a bust. Not too much going on there. First street I went down, nothing. Found that second street that had a lot more to offer, but not really much in the way of cinema. But I did end up grabbing 2 titles that were both marked at $2 a piece, but it was weird. I picked up 2 titles, handed the lady a $20, and she gave me back $18. Not sure what that meant. I think she thought these were $1 a piece, but hey, I was like, all right, cool. So good deal. So the first thing I picked up here, which you saw me grab, was the wedding double feature set of My Best Friend's Wedding and The Wedding Planner, which is still factory sealed, or at least it was. I opened it up because I wanted to check something out before I did this video. What I really wanted to see is My Best Friend's Wedding, this special edition release. And as you can see, it lists all the special features on the back. And that's why I really wanted this, because I got this special edition release off my wife. Watched my wife's copy. Really enjoyed it. Thought My Best Friend's Wedding was a very enjoyable movie. Really liked it. Put it in my collection. The only problem is her copy was a little scratched, and I am way OCD. I don't buy scratched movies. Yes, people ask me all the time. All these movies you're going to see right now, except for one. I'm going to talk about one in a minute. But for the most part, every movie you ever see me buy used, it's not scratched. I do not buy scratched movies. And if I do buy something that's scratched for some reason, I will let you guys know. I'll clue you in. So if I don't say, hey, this was scratched, it means it's not. It's in perfect condition. I only buy movies that are in good condition. So unfortunately, her copy was a bit scratched, and that bugged me. So I did end up buying I think it's called like a date night romance pack or something like that. That comes with 4 movies. One of them being My Best Friend's Wedding, but it's bare bones. It just has all 4 movies on like the one disc. That is it. No special features or anything. So I did keep my wife's copy because it did come out with a bunch of special features, all kinds of documentaries and music videos and stuff like that. I think even commentary maybe. Let's see. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it comes with a whole bunch of stuff. So I kept her copy. But I thought to myself, if I ever come across a better copy, a copy that's in good shape of this special edition release, I'm going to buy it because I want these special features. So here it is. Very cool for $1. And I ended up getting the wedding planner thrown in with it. I I can't say I don't have any interest in watching The Wedding Planner. Who knows? Maybe it's good. I mean, I'm not a big J-Lo fan, but who knows? Maybe it's alright. I don't know. I mean, who am I to say? Would I have thought that I would have liked My Best Friend's Wedding? Not necessarily, but I enjoyed it, so who knows? Wedding Planner might be good. I'll have to check it out at some point. But still, $1 for this. Brand new, factory sealed, awesome deal, and it's great to finally have a copy of the special edition release on My Best Friend's Wedding in good shape. So very cool. Definitely had to grab this. Awesome find for $1. And then also for $1 picked up Mystic River. Almost skipped over this one, but I had to grab it. This year being a Clint Eastwood film. Love Clint Eastwood movies, so of course definitely wanted to grab this. Also Lawrence Fishburne. I mean, Sean Penn, Tim Robbins, Kevin Bacon, Lauren Fishburne. So many good people in this movie. So definitely wanted to grab this one. Like I said, I've never seen it, but I've heard good things. And this is in like perfect shape as well, so definitely wanted to pick that up. After that, ended up trying to find another community yard sale that I saw signs for, but there wasn't actually any community yard sale going on, so at least not that I could find. So, didn't go to that. But then I did end up hitting up another yard sale because on the way out there, I saw a sign saying yard sale this way. And I thought, the hell with it. Let's go check it out. And this is what paid off. This is what made the entire day worth it. I wasn't too happy that I wasn't able to find that other community yard sale. I was kind of bummed by that, but the fact that following those signs to absolutely nothing, the fact that it led to what I'm about to show you right now, completely made it worth it. I was pissed. I'm always pissed when they put up signs that say, yard sale this weekend, but it was actually like last week or something like that. It pisses me off, but again, in this case, it paid off because it led me to something great. So for $1 a piece, picked up some great titles here. First I grabbed was Agent Mysteries, The Unknown Jesus. This year being an A&E documentary. Love A&E documentaries. They're always so well done. No, I'm not religious or anything like that, but I have no problem learning about religions. And I mean, Jesus, did he walk on water and heal people and is he the son of God? I don't know if I'll say that much. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, but again, not really religious. But do I believe there was a Jesus? Yes, I do believe that the man actually once existed. Again, whether all those stories about him are true, I don't know, but it's fun to learn about Jesus and other religions and all kinds of stuff. So I do enjoy watching these. So very cool. Had to grab that for $1. Awesome deal. Wow. I looked at how you pronounce this and I've already forgot. Is it like Persepolis or something like that? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Probably not. I actually looked up how do you pronounce this, and I found out, and now I already have forgotten how you pronounce this because I didn't want to screw it up in the video, but it looks like that's what I'm going to do. So, I don't know. I've never seen this movie. I've come across it a few times, but I've always skipped over because I didn't know, is this any good? I'm not sure. But for $1, I figured I would jump on it. It looks pretty interesting. So I figured I would grab it. But all in all, I really don't know much about this. It appears to be an animated movie. I guess I'm cool with that. At least I assume it's animated. Is it animated? I don't know. It shows a whole bunch of animation on it. I'm guessing it is. Could be absolutely wrong about that, though. And I'm guessing this is a French movie. Does it say on here? Well, it's in English and French. So I'm guessing this is a French movie, especially with that title, because I believe this is a French word. Again, I don't know. But for $1, I figured I'd pick it up and check it out. I know this movie got some awards, and a lot of people seem to like it, so I figured I'd grab it. And then I picked up the complete first and second series, because that's what they're called in the UK, not seasons, of Two's Company. I've never heard of this show, but I do love British comedy, so definitely wanted to grab this. Now, the good news, there's good news and there's bad news. $1 a piece for these. Well, I should say there's a lot of good news and a little bit of bad news. The good news is $1 a piece. Awesome deal. For a full British series set, $1 a piece. That is an amazing deal. Very cool. Other good news is Series 2 was still sealed. It still had the security sticker on top. The disc, I mean, the disc has never been out of the case. Brand new. Very awesome. But now it's a little bit of bad news, and that is that, unfortunately, Season 1, Series 1, the disc was loose in the case, and it is a bit, you can kind of see it's a bit scratched up. Not too cool with that. Now, normally, I don't buy scratched movies. It's not what I do. Or scratched DVDs at all. If I would have opened this up normally and seen it, I would have gone, oh, scratched, not buying it. Done. I come across stuff like that all the time. I don't buy them. But this was $1. Not something I come across ever. And if I do come across this again, the odds of it only being $1, probably pretty rare. So, every now and then I say, screw it, I'm gonna buy it. It would be stupid for me to pass this up because it's probably gonna play just fine. I don't see any like super deep scratches on it. I mean, you can kind of see the scratches. None of these look too deep. I have a feeling that, just wipe this off. It'll probably play fine. But, again, that usually doesn't matter. Even if I look at a disc and go, oh, that's probably going to play just fine. I doubt that's going to skip. Doesn't matter. When there's scratches in it, I don't want it in my collection. I don't collect scratched discs. So, normally I would pass on it. But again, $1 for something I never come across, a full series of a British comedy. I figured I'd pick this up. So I had to grab it. And hopefully, who knows, maybe someday I will come across another copy of this for a good price and I can replace it. But for now, I wasn't going to be stupid. I wasn't going to pass up on this. Again, I don't usually buy scratch titles, but every now and then, there is an exception. But now into the really awesome stuff. A lot of you guys are going to love this. Brand new, factory sealed, and that is Seduced and Abandoned, the Criterion Collection, number 350. Again, brand new, factory sealed, awesome. Now, have I ever heard of this movie? No. I will admit. And this is the part where you all yell at me, because every time I say, oh, I bought this Criterion Collection of a movie I've never heard of, a lot of you people are like, what? You've never heard of that movie? I know. Apparently, if it's a Criterion Collection release, it's a movie I should have heard of. But believe it or not, I haven't heard of every movie, every release. It happens. But a movie I'm intrigued intrigued by, definitely a movie I want to see, and the fact that it's a Criterion Collection. A lot of times when it comes to some movies, like certain times I'll see an actor in a movie and go, okay, I don't care what that movie is. I want to pick it up and check it out because an actor's in it or something like that. Or if it's directed by somebody or written by somebody, sometimes I'll go, I don't care what this movie's about. Maybe I would pass up on this, but because that person's in it or this person directed it or this person wrote it, I want to see what this is. I'm very interested. Same thing usually happens when I see that little C on there. If I see the Criterion Collection logo, even if I never heard of the movie, I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, I have to pick it up because I'm intrigued. It's a Criterion Collection release. I want to see what this movie is. If it was good enough to be a Criterion Collection release, it might be a damn good movie. So definitely got to pick it up for $1. That was obviously a complete steal. Very excited about that. And then finally, what I personally think is the best for last is the Alfred Hitchcock Collection. This here technically being Volume 1, although Volume 1 was not labeled Volume 1. And this comes with Psycho, Vertigo, and the Alfred Hitchcock Collection, the Alfred Hitchcock Presents, technically, again, Volume 1 of that. Very cool. Now, Psycho and Vertigo, of course I already own these. I mean, how could I not already own these? They're classic movies. Vertigo is considered one of the greatest movies ever. In fact, is it still on, was it AFI or whatever? They're like #1 movie or something like that. Didn't this movie just recently bump off Citizen Kane, I think? I think Citizen Kane's like #2 now. I think it's a good movie. I don't think it's that good, but I think it's a good movie, of course. So, of course, I had this in my collection. And Psycho. How would I not have Psycho? This is one of the greatest horror movies ever made. In fact, like a few years ago, I listed my top 5 or 10 favorite horror movies, and this was in the list. I mean, this is a fantastic movie. It's brilliant. So, of course, I have it. But why I'm really excited about this is because I have pretty much the complete Alfred Hitchcock signature collection. I have pretty much all of them. I have all the other movies within this release. Psycho and Vertigo, I had different releases of. I had the collector's edition, Universal Collector's Edition of Psycho, and I think I had the same thing or something like that with Vertigo. So, cool, I had it in my collection, but I really wanted to have the entire Alfred Hitchcock signature collection. I wanted to have all of them, and these were the only 2 movies I was missing within that collection. Again, I already had both movies, just not the signature collection releases. So, very cool to have them now. That is awesome. And, of course, getting the Alfred Hitchcock Presents release here, Volume 1, again, part of the signature collection, is very, very cool. So all I need now is Alfred Hitchcock Presents Volume 2, 3, and 4, and I will technically have all of the signature collection releases, which will be fantastic. So I'm almost there. Very excited about that. And another cool thing about this was also brand new factory sealed. I just opened this up because I really wanted to take a look at the discs, or I mean the actual artwork. I wanted to look at it when I got home, so I had already opened this up. But again, this was brand new, factory sealed. That is awesome. And the lady actually, there were 2 boxes of stuff, and if I'm not mistaken, I think these 2 were in one box, and the lady said, "Okay, those are mine. Those are $1 a piece." I was like, "All right, cool. I'm definitely grabbing those." And then they said, "Okay, these were from the other box. I'm not sure how much those are. I'll have to ask." And I guess they were going to ask whoever was selling this box. I guess this yard sale wasn't just one person. It was a bunch of people. And they were going to ask, but then I guess the lady just went, you know what, $1 a piece. So, yeah. And it's funny. She goes, oh, well, these two are still factory sealed. I don't know. And she goes, okay, $1 a piece. It's like, all right. So $8 total for all this. That is awesome. And again, $10 total for everything. Because I get $1 a title, although technically this is 2 titles here, but still, $1 a title. Just a fantastic deal. All in all, a great day, even though it was kind of a weird day. Because like I said, first community yard sale, I found 2 titles. That was it. Hit up a few random yard sales after that. Nothing going on there. Went to that flea market, which was just a bunch of old people selling junk at a retirement home who would not stop looking at me and thinking I was probably stealing stuff. Seriously, all eyes on me when I was in this place. I guess, you know, somebody like me walks in with the tattoos and, you know, a Mastodon t-shirt. So I don't know. People were just looking at me like I'm crazy and probably thought I was stealing stuff. But I was just looking for movies, guys. So that was a complete bust. And then the second community yard sale I went to too, also a complete bust. Decent amount of people selling stuff, but no movies. At least very little bit of movies anyway. So unfortunately, what are you gonna do? That's just a way hunting happens, especially at yard sales. But all in all, like I said, a great day for nothing less than all these titles I picked up at that one yard sale. Totally made the day completely worth it. So anyway, guys, that is it. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there, check it out. There's a lot more going on there than just these videos. You can find all kinds of stuff about like deals going on and things like that. It's a lot of cool stuff, especially up-to-date information too. So definitely check it out. A lot going on with Team Sickness there as well. And of course, while you're there, be sure to click on that shop tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker and or a Cinema Sickness button. I would really appreciate the support. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.